What's up, guys? This is Katie, and this is my NYX Face Awards 2019 entry video. Just to jump right in, I'm going to use a white cream stick and just sketch out where I'm doing the ribs and heart illusion. Next up, I'm going to take a white and black face paint and I mix that together and I'm just sponging it all over my chest, arms, and face. Next up, I'm going to use a white cream paint and just sponge that on my face, and then I'm going to set it with some setting powder just to make sure it's dry. Now I'm taking a black eyeshadow and I'm using that to contour the face and just blending that out with a fluffy brush. And now taking that same black eyeshadow, we're just going to start creating the halo eye for this look. And then using a fluffy brush, we're just going to try to blend that out as much as we can and blend towards the center of the eye. Then I'm going to take a white cream paint and just start creating the triangle shape on the eyelid, and then taking a loose white pigment and adding that to the top. Now we're taking that same fluffy brush and just trying to blend that towards the center. And then we're adding a little bit more of that white pigment just to make it pop. Next up, we're adding a black liquid lipstick. Now jumping right into the brows, I'm going to use a black face paint and just use small hair strokes to fill in the brows. Now I'm taking that same white cream paint and just highlighting the nose, the cupid's bow, and then the eyebrow bone. For the chest, we're trying to create the illusion that the skin is folding right here on the corners, so we're taking a black eyeshadow and just shading that, and now a black face paint just to add some more depth to it. And now really quick, we're just taking that same black eyeshadow and kind of contouring the body shape just so it's not as flat. Now we're taking that white cream paint and just highlighting on top of these curves. Now for the ribs and the heart, I wanted it to be rainbow, so I'm just taking some water-based paints on a sponge and blending that out. What I do that really helps is I put two colors on the sponge at once, so I put the pink and the yellow together and it creates that orange shade in the middle, and then I do the same thing with the yellow and the blue and it creates that green in the center. Alright, so once we're finished blending out the colors, we're going to take an eyeshadow that's a darker version of the color you're shading on top of. So right here I have a dark pink, and I'm just going to add a little depth to everything, and then I'm going to start shading everything that's underneath where the skin is opening up. This just helps create the illusion that it's actually underneath. Next up, I'm just taking some more eyeshadow and shading the heart and really creating that 3D illusion. Then just taking a black shadow and really creating the depth on that. Now I'm taking a black face paint and we're just going to really outline everything, add details, and just make sure everything really pops. Next, we're going to take that same white cream paint and just add highlights to the heart to really make it stand out and look three-dimensional. Now we're just taking some more of that setting powder and just making sure all the areas with cream paint are dry. Now we're taking that white face paint and just adding a few more highlights just to make sure everything's really bright and vibrant. Next up, we're taking our black face paint and we're going to fill in all the gaps. Next up, we're taking that white face paint again, and we're just going to highlight everything that's raised up a little. Right here, we're highlighting the edges of the skin because it would be above everything that's underneath. Now, finally, to finish off the look, we can't forget our lashes and mascara. And then the final piece of the puzzle is a wig. And here is the completed look. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next one.